Señoras y señores, regresamos con la historia del escritor, Alan Wake. Nos quedamos en que entramos al lugar oscuro y que estamos viendo la perspectiva del... Yo creo recientemente, porque muchos años lleva intentando salir. Ok, se repite todo el ruta. La neta, qué bonito se ve el juego. Mis respetos para Rami, en serio. Ok, cambio el código. A ver, 5, 565, ok. Perfecto. Ahora aquí habrá cambiado algo. Está muy fácil de los códigos de momento. A ver si está más ingenioso luego. Ok, aquí no hay nada. Ok, ahora es ahora.
Hello?
Ok. Ah, qué chingón el efecto de los grupos. España. Verga, escucho la voz. Ok, a ver. Oye, no mames. Ese es el cabrón de control. El, el que limpia, ¿no?
Ah, Lorraine, there you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not
Cabrón.
one without the other.
Tom.
Good to see you.
El otro, el Mr. Click, ¿no? Ese. Ah, es el güey el que lo rescataba. Sí, en el DLC del primero.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsoppa, a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and
Bueno,
look
sabemos que
into the
escapamos,
puddle.
pero ¿qué va a escapar con nosotros?
Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
Güey, qué cagado este cabrón que pido. Este güey sí está muy superdimensional. No jugué control. No lo acabé. Me dio huevo. Lo voy a acabar luego. Y ya no lo acabé por falta de tiempo. Para esto de pegar. A ver. Ya checamos todo esto. Vestuario. Aquí estábamos hace rato. Al sótano, ok. Pues sí, no está por ahí. Perfecto. A la madre, que es grande. Bien, ok. El sótano. ¿Qué hora? A ver qué hay. Si looteamos. Vamos al camerino, ok. Ok, ya dimos la vuelta completa. La foto del Alan Wake. Yo no puedo dar la carta. Pues salimos. Ha hecho la puerta. Ya podría abrir esta puerta. ¿Eh? Perfecto. Y esto todavía está atrás. Excelente. Ahorita necesito encontrar un arma. Punto, ya me la abandoné. Necesito una linterna. Yo creo que la voy a obtener.
The talk show host?
Really? writer trapped in a dream world attempts to write a story to shape reality around him and escape. He is beset by visions leaking in from realities beyond his own. He uses those visions as inspiration for his stories, in hopes of giving them power to make them come true. Us, hidden few, know that ultimately he will succeed. But before that, many of his stories collapse back into the stuff that dreams are made of, to remain as they began, works of fiction. And yet, maybe there is a gleam of truth to be unearthed from these tales. Rare glimpse into the unseen realities beyond our own, offering us intriguing avenues of contemplation as they transpire in the night spring.
Introducción temporada, verga. Chale, ya está hasta la madre, estaba atrapado en sus obras. Aquí.
An old lamp and a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
Me imagino va a ser como la lamparita de, creo que como la de Harry Potter, esa madre del encendedor que podía guardar la luz. Va a ser la diferencia con el, o sea, Saka tiene las mecánicas del juego más limpias.
A tool for bringing light to the
y Alan
darkness.
tiene esta nueva lámpara.
I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed, like something in a dream.
Ay, cabrón,
Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Okay. Órale. Oh, está chido.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again.
¿Puedes salir? Se puede. Oiga, no, ya tengo poco. ¿Pasar algo? Ya no va a estar. Okay. Perfecto. Aquí, bien. Y para acá y
The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
aquí la apago. Lo mismo. Okay, vamos a guardar esto por llevarlo. Ah, me lo también. Okay. güey.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror real.
Es Tom
It
Zane,
feeds
ya me
up my
acordé.
mind,
Me está diciendo que
twisting
es Tom
whatever it
Zane.
takes into
Que me
psychotic
salvó la
reality.
otra vez.
I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the body to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
¿Ya? ¿Tan rápido? Lol. Ok. Vale. Caja de zapatos. No. Es como para guardar. Ay, ya ni leí las instrucciones del perro. Ok, no está hasta la puta madre. Es como alimentar a la caja de zapatos.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Ok. Night Springs. Worst case. Ay, cabrón, todo bien grande, ¿no?
Fuck. Okay, don't mind me, just passing through. Shadows stirred like there was someone there, but there was no one. I wanted to keep it that way. The call was for me. It was something important. I needed to answer.
A ver, para acá no, yo creo que ya. Verga, me regresa. Ay, güey. Ok. Está bien bonita la ropa. In between los dos. Güey, si se está rifando, está bien bonito todo. The Dark Place. Ella es cool. ¿Okay? Caldera Station, Caldera Central Plaza, Street Plaza. Okay.
awake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in it together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
Ok. Iniciación 2, Casey.
The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there.
Caldera Street Station. Pues no estoy tan lejos. Es aquí. ¿Y aquí no puedo marcar? Madre santa, cuando pase todos estos lugares. Oh shit. Ahí vamos pues. No puedo robar películas. Lost. Casey. Casey. And Alex Casey. Yeah. Between Street Tower.
The Caldera Street Station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance.
Una luz. Por ahí. Cabrón, hay un poste brillante. Güey, lleva la ropita de la American Nightmare. Madre, yo creo que el solito creó Mr. Scratch. No, Mr. Scratch estaba desde el otro. Desde el juego principal. Era el Alan Oscuro. Cosas que me recuerdo de esas cosas. Aquí nos vamos a encontrar con Alex Casey. Según lo poquitito que vi de marketing hace un año y medio.
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell? Hey, we met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey, looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim? Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
Esos son los mismos diálogos que le hizo el Alex. Real slash tal.
Casey!
Damn it.
De la pistola. Por
I
esto.
remember dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was
Madre
just
santa.
gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want.
Pobrecito.
You think you know. You know shit. You don't really wanna know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Ok. Minuto de silencio. Bueno, basta. Déjate agarrar la linterna, carnal. Con el bus. Todo padre.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective.
¿Puedo meter un balazo? Ah, no, no puedo. Qué triste.
I had a light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance.
Dale, madre, siento que aquí me voy a encontrar todos los pendejos.
Shit. With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way.
Son los del culto. Córrele, 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 córrele. Son los del culto. Son los del Dark.
Oh, fuck! I can use the light to open the subway entrance now.
Uf. Madre mía.
I could use the light to banish the shadows.
A ver. También se puede hacer acá. Voy a intentar eso. Ah, puedo subir de una vez. Sí. Okay. Don't write, no escribo. Ay, carnal, necesito escribir para escapar. Ah, yo creo que se me aparta mi mouse, pero qué. A ver, ¿podría subir de mí? Sí, puedo. Va a estar bloqueado, ¿no? Sí. ¿Así puedo entrar? Aquí nada, aquí. Se puede lootear. Vamos a usar todo. Lo continuó la pantalla. Amor. Puerto de guardado. ¿Sí? No se guarda. Okay. Es por si te sobra luz, ok. Perfecto. ¿Qué más ahora por pesado? Son las medicinas. Ok, vamos por aquí. Las fechas no dicen todavía.
Hello? Oh.
Espera,
Hey, Alan. You snuck up on me.
cabrón.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look. I still haven't found my mystery man, though.
You're making a map.
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help. Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew. All I have is a name. Warland Door.
The talk show host?
No. No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking.
Ah, cabrón, ok. A ver, bueno, gracias por el loot. Pinches aspirinas, gracias, güey. Me va a ser un montón. ¿Para la calle? Alright. Ah, ok. Puedes actualizar el looteo de aquí. Sala de descanso, caja de zapatos. Oye, está chido, está perrón, está perrón. Perfecto. Muchas gracias, oficial del juego Quantum Break. O Mr. Ice de los X-Men.
Well, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things.
Recuerda, estaba en la
I'll trade you
morgue a
walls
punto de
any day.
entregarle las horas al FBI. Dor me transportó hasta aquí esta realidad sueño. Perfecto. La mujer pelirroja, yo, pero no yo, otros que conozco. Ah, caray, la mujer pelirroja es la de Control, esta Jessica, no me acuerdo, pero soy ella. Hechos, vacíos temporales, sin memoria, sueños, una opción alienígena, ovni, door, poliedros hasta ahora. Siempre termino aquí, lo olvidaré cuando salga. Sí, porque este güey estaba ahí en la comisaría, güey. Se fue el pedo y no vi la cinemática del ratito, pero sí vi cuando se fue. Ok. O sea, todos son personajes al final. O sea, bien como dicen, la realidad ya está mezclando con lo del Darkness, pero bien cabrón. Saga, yo creo. Ay, es que no sé si Saga es real o no, pero ella está bien afectada como Alan, pero ¿por qué ella?
See you around, Alan.
Adiós, oficial Quantum Break. Vamos a ver qué más hay acá. Ah, puede ser más alto. Chido. Caray, ¿dónde acabé? Ah, ya puedo abrir, ¿no? Qué chido, güey. Y aquí ya tengo la luz que necesito para el otro sin cerrar la entrada del mundo. No puedo ver aquí. A ver qué más hay aquí. Nada. Voy a dar a... Perfecto. Estamos abriendo todo el mapa. Qué chido. Ok, ahorita continuamos en Call Station. Caldera Station. ¿Por qué puedo bajar y subir? ¿Pero estas escaleras están al revés? No mames, me acabo de dar cuenta de eso. ¿Dos? Cabrón. ¿Qué pido? Alright. Apunta, se respira. Cabrón, se respira. Respira, respira. Respira. Creo que hay un poco de corazón. Creo. El pulso de las palabras. No tengo. Creo que no sé qué para mí. Pero voy a las escaleras, subes y... What the hell? A ver cómo hacer aquí. Basura. Ok. Ok, ¿por dónde? ¿Qué? ¿Qué fue? Ah, cabrón. Ah, ok. No, no. Sí.
There was something hidden here. Light would reveal it. A phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
Las palabras de poder se pueden usar para fortalecer. Ah, ok, son como las notas. Palabras de guerra. Puntos. Aumenta el daño que causa la última bala en la recámara de un revólver. Ah, ok. Alright. Perfecto, ¿no? Bueno, pues es la mejor aventura. Aquí no lo vamos a ver. Bueno, síguelo, discúlpelo.
Fuck me.
Vámonos. Vamos a vuelta que también. Perfecto. Vamos a calmar. De hecho, antes de nada, vamos a acomodar el inventario. Perfecto. Creo que con esto está.
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
Ah, madre, creo que ya vi. Creo que ya hice todo el proceso, güey, sin tener la otra luz. Ah, no, qué chido. Te rompo. Te lo tengo. Y ya abrimos los callejones. De aquí creo que las allá. No sé, abrimos por qué. Esta es una de aquí, creo. Ok. Encontrarse una persona es un contenido en esta relación. A ver. A ver.
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs? Tonight's cult classic episode, number 1 fan.
¿Qué pedo? la Rose.
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. But that's okay. When your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet, you don't really mind how it arrives. But my day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress / protector of the town of Night Springs. As always, Knight's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do.
Verga, creo que me metí el DLC sin querer. Ok.
No time for that. I've got customers waiting.
Verga.
As always, Knight's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do. It's everyone's favorite waitress!
Look who it is!
Hi, everyone! Could I get another cup of that delicious special brew
La
that
madre, me voy a
only
tener que
you
quitar el
know how to
DLC.
make? Of course. Who else wants a top up?
Me.
Right here, please.
One for me, please, and thank you.
No mames,
Will
güey.
do.
No quiero dejar tan
Let
atrás.
me just grab a fresh pot.
Güey, no me quiero chutar el DLC
I
ahorita.
heard the
No mames,
weather
lo tengo que
is
arreglar
mad.
todo. A ver. Iniciación Casey. Se guardó hace 12 minutos. Creo que es este. Continuar. A ver. A ver. Creo que es. Ok. No, es que no, ahorita no quiero. Luego las antes. Güey, solo porque sé que es DLC, güey, no mames. Me voy como. Perdón, nombres. Y sí, güey, no mames, me voy con el piel, sí ya vale. No, ahorita no.
Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more.
Puedo saltar.
Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo. Something was here. A vision about to reveal itself. I needed to look at it from the right angle.
Oh, ya creo que... Okay. Está extraño lo del eco, ¿no? Ok. O sea, sí esas puertas están muy ok.
FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing. I had a location. I had a story thread. I would put them together, write them into my story to create a path deeper into the dark place. Things clicked into place. The story rang true. I was making progress. The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked. The Fed had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole.
Vamos a hacer algo interesante o algo así.
It could not be opened on this side.
Ah, pero es dentro de ese aquí, ok. Más varias, perfecto. mames, si me regreso. Está bien, pero como el ambiente es dinámico, o sea, se guarda. Qué chido. Eso reinicio.
The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward. The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
No vengo de acá, ¿no? Oh. ¿Sí? La madre.
Shit. I don't like the sound of that.
Okay. A la madre, se complica cada uno. Mucho lugar para eso. Vamos a guardar. Dos. Necesito guardar, ¿no? Huevo. Perfecto. Ahora está subiendo, hombre. Pero cool. Y animales creo que no.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on.
Madre, se da todo el pelea. Ay, no.
It was locked from the other side.
Madre. Chicos, todo bugueado.
The city was not real. I was limited to the confines of the dream.
Madre, eso suena. Ok. No está bugueado. Sí, símbolo. Vámonos por acá a ver qué pasa. este rango.
Another place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper. I had a new idea for a scene. I changed the story, and with that, the dark place changed. The blood trail disappeared under the rubble. I had a feeling something was waiting there.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
Perfecto. ¿Nada?
Another echo lingered here, a source of inspiration.
Todo. Otra exploración. No sé si está bloqueado. Tenemos que preguntar. Nada más.
Alan, wait.
Todo recuerdo. No sé si estoy por acá.
What do you know? Word is your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know? Word is your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know? Word is your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the cult of the word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity, Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Alan Wake. Wake.
Okay.
I had a new idea. a new story thread. I was making my way deeper into the story. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible. The water was gone. The way forward was open.
Alan awake. I just want to say.
Escuché esos sons.
There's no one stopped using the word.
Holy shit. ¿Qué es esto? Esto no está bugueado. Espera. No importa. Bueno, no importa.
Hey, Alan. Tim Breaker. In case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in. Putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second I wake up. In the dreams, I'm often someone else. A different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world. Alternate realities, maybe. But certain things don't change. Like Door.
The sketch you have does look like the Door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the Door has something to do with what's happening to me. And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
A ver dónde me encuentro. Ok. Piedras que no pude agarrar, pero he hecho una porque. A ver, entro por aquí. Vamos a entrar, ya me viene por acá. Aquí, cartita guardada. Ok, falta bastante todavía. Voy a parar. A ver, no hay luchita por aquí, no, ¿verdad? No, hombre, mi Quantum Break te pasa. Recuerda, estaba en la morgue. Ok, Simón, ahí estaba. ¿Qué es este lugar? ¿Un sueño? ¿Lo parece? Algo no real. Un sitio, todos los sitios. Ahora Nueva York, pero no Nueva York. Un camino a otro lugar, es un nexo. ¿Ahora es el portero o es que quiere llegar a alguna parte? Door, puerta, puerto, abrir, acceso, ventana. ¿Quién, dónde, por qué causa, por qué yo? Los hechos, la mujer pelirroja, yo, pero no yo, otros que conozco. ¿Quién así son diferentes? Así es, bueno, lo va a cerrar. Ok. Aquí da unas luces. Bueno, cafecito. Check. Bueno, luego mi Quantum Break. Nos vemos luego. Cuídate, mi perro. Ok, ya me dejará ver este canal. Bueno, eso buguea. Opa, a ver qué descubrí. ¿Qué eres? 11. Media horita más. Chula. Qué tal. Jeje. Ok, ya recuperamos los calmantes. Excelente. Perfecto. Perfecto.
I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, the scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal. A stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
Ok. Perfecto. Entonces, vamos a hacer. Me bugué. Madre.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
¿Qué dónde estaba? ¿Sí? Ahí no puedo. ¿Por qué no puedo?
I had found another compelling location to use.
Ok, puedo elegir cuál de la. Ok, creo que ya lo entendiste mal. Ok, ya le agarré la onda. Ok, sí. ¿Y si pongo el otro?
The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
Madres, ¿qué pedo? Cabrón. A ver.
The scene had
qué
changed.
pequeño, bueno. La zona de mi maleta. O sea, me estoy acomodándolos a mi favor.
Hello? Anyone there? Dead.
Y aquí no puedo avanzar si estoy con la mano. No puedo con el video. La opción esto es la de los vecinos. Estás, güey. No mames, no, güey. Pinche monito lento. Madre santa putiza que me dio. Me desaparecieron los zetas. Qué triste. Oh, hola, doctor.
The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, the scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. It's the previous draft of my writing. Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
Okay. Muy bien. Ok, pues ahorita vamos a la forma de...
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play. I had a new beat for the story. Hello? Anyone there? Dead. The scene here had changed.
Uy, ¿cómo mola?
Get out of my story! You don't have a clue!
The door on the far side of the train crash had a cult symbol next to it. I wanted to take a look inside.
Luego fue un chorro de versión. Okay.
The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
Go on, man. Go on, ma'am.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found. The new story beat fit the story perfectly. A sick and twisted story. But it worked. The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now. None of this was real. It wasn't real. Fuck me. My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me. The shadows were gone, or just out of sight.
la resolución. ¿No? Aumenta la vida máxima en 15%. Ok. Nel. Ya está. Vamos a ponerlo chido. No me convenía luchar por esa madre, la verdad. Vamos para acá. Nada. Otro casillero, ¿no? Oh, vámonos. Perfecto. Cabrón, ¿cómo pasa? Todos. Por aquí. Creo. Que es un acertijo, ¿qué? 18. Mucho rato. Perdón, después mucho. Ok. Esto.
Wake.
The echoing hall had a story to tell. I had a new location for the story.
Intentar con el tema, pero con la trama del punto.
The hole had changed into the murder cult's hideout. The cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the depths.
El escritor, uno de los últimos, sombra del cerojo, proyecta la noche como nunca, cuando te vas. La primera palabra, no la última, y la sombra, ojo abierto, este es el momento. Ritual, tus amigos encontrarán. no al escritor, la luz, la sombra escribí y ya entendí.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
Ok, necesito llegar al túnel otra vez. Hay un chavalito que voy a aventar. Llegar al lugar del crimen, completar el túnel de romper. Ay, el túnel de un pinche vueltito. Ya no puedo moverse ya. Trabajo, ¿no? No, ¿a poco está cerrado? ¿A poco sí, Tilín? Está bueno, por uno. Es por el escenario. A ver, creo que lo tengo que cambiar otra vez.
This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story. I had to be at the scene, to see and understand it, in order to change it.
Por uno, no entiendo. ¿Tengo que ir lento? Igual. Qué huevo que no puedo saltar eso. Eso lo voy por aquí.
Story was affecting the scene.
Dale, perfecto. vamos con la otra escena con el FBI, el culto ya lo acabamos, con la computadora de la luz, creo que era. A lo mejor caminamos directo. Solo va a ser infinito, mucho popular. Oh, está chingón. Pero ¿por qué no puedo hacer por aquí? Ese va a darle forma. Digo. No llega a esto. Vamos a encontrar el última trampa. Huevo. Caritas. Quito de pastillas. ¿De aquí? Ok. Palabras de acción. Mejor. no me deja ver uno.
I'm lost in the dark.
¿De dónde va? Ok, aquí.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around. Underground society. Mystical fires. Hidden knowledge.
No mames, me corté los pinchos de mi mamá.
Awake.
No vale la pena pelear. Ay, cabrón. Los pasillitos, ¿verdad? Escribimos esta vaina. Córrele, 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 córrele. Córrele, nos van a partir la luz. Escuye ellos. A huevo, recursos. La serie creo que las está. Bueno, pues. Ok, es para el otro lado. No paga acá. En Santa Voltación. Una casa que aún que una bolsota. Quería cambiarlo a la trama de situaciones del ritual de invocación.
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
Ah, la madre, no es nada. ¿El metro? No, no, me morí. Minuto de silencio.
The tunnel was open now. I could get through. The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
Madre. A ver, ¿dónde me lleva esta vaina? Golden Lake.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key. Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake? Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
Madre santa, ni pedo.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. I can see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. I'm ready.
Vamos. Llegamos al siguiente punto de guardado. Tenemos que largo.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath, the dead eyes of the victim staring at something it couldn't see. And cloud hanging in the air. Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act. like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
Ah, no mames, sí, es el principio. Verga.
The station had changed. I was closer now. Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape. Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead. The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
This is Scratch. En algún punto nos vamos a pasar a la web. Creo que es parte del primer. Creo que es el segundo. Parlamentado.
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. Writer. Maybe he was a victim. Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Interesante.
Alice's photo equipment, set to go off when the door opens.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
Cabrón.
Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Está bonito ese apartamento, pero me va a ser escritor. No sé si tengo un bestseller. Después de la vida me voy a
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books.
Ah, es como la que sale en control.
This symbol wasn't here before. Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Video, art, documento en pantalla multimedia. Punto focal. En dark place, ok. Entonces la pantalla, junto a la pantalla. Está aquí, ¿no? Ok. Ah, ya la vi, creo. No, no. Ay, no. Alice.
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me.
El cabrón con la lámpara.
Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why? I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing this story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Madre santa.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. Yeah. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the dark place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the dark place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something? Wake has more information. I need to keep questioning him. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Yo creo que va por ahí. Lograron manipularlo para que se saliera, pero pues dejaron un huequito para que él también pudiera salir. Me imagino va por ahí. No mames, son un chingo. Todavía faltan más armas.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Ok, esto hay que esperar. Nuestro clutch. Ok, me confundes también. Ok.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
Ok. Verga, güey, pero eso es...
Nope.
Un chingo. Nota.
Nah. Okay. The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Santa. Holy shit. A ver, vamos a hacer eso rápido. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Ugh.
Madre, me confundo. Rascador. Okay.
No.
¿Me falta? Ninguno. Uno. Uno. Perfecto.
The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff.
Nah. Nope. The dark place makes writing come true, taking something real and nudging it. They're treating people's lives like toys. Can Wake be trusted with that kind of power? Can anyone?
Bueno, con este de un bizcocho se termina el rol. Ah, y con esto puedes intercambiar objetos entre las dimensiones. Perfecto. Pues vámonos, que aquí espantan. Pues bueno, espero les haya gustado el stream. Quien lo ve, si no lo ve, pues lo mismo que el otro video, se queda para anécdota. Muchas gracias y pues ojalá alguien lo vea en el futuro. Hasta luego. Bye.